Shalom. First off, I give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rachak Wadash. Double honor to the apostle and elders, a great millstone rule well, as well as double honor to their elders. Peace and blessings to 144,000, pushing this world with all truth and sincerity, as well as peace and blessings to all the believers of Yahweh Shai. Just want to do a quick hit lesson. Going to a few videos I got from TikTok, the American people, just fed up and through, with all the bullshit of the American government, so I only got two precepts pulled up here. Let's start with the precepts and then I'll play the videos. That'll be it. So, Lord, once again, Lord, when it's edifying to the point. Let's start from verse 14. Second Ezra 15 to 14. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein." Woe meaning destruction. You know, it says, "For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and the ultimate sword that's about to come upon Babylon the Great, aka America, with those thermonuclear missiles. 200 million warheads, as well as Yahweh shining angels shooting laser beams upon this place. It's gonna lay this land, a complete desert wasteland. Lay it flat. Verse 15 again from the top, "For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands." Well, you had the modern day swords. People gonna be fighting with guns against each other. It's gonna be all kind of hell. All kind of manner of killing instruments as well. It's gonna be a time like never before. Verse 16 it says, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power." You see, this is the time we're rapidly approaching, man. Sedition. We've been seeing sedition happen, around the world. Let me see if I can just get a quick list. See if they give me one. So like I had the caps on. Says sedition cases from the AI overview. Sedition cases recently occurred globally, notably in Hong Kong. Activists charged under national security law, India, Thailand, Pakistan, United States. That J6 event, when they went up there to the Capitol, that was sedition. But they're not mentioning Nepal. Let's just type it in. And go to some. It says, yes, Nepal's government was overthrown in September 2025 following massive youth-led anti-corruption protests. And though that this is the main, sedition that's fueling the American people. They take if you scroll through social media, people changing their profile pictures to the same symbol of sedition that they had in Nepal. Let's see. Yeah, this symbol right here, the One Piece flag. You see people had a One Piece flag in their profile picture because they want the American people are ready to follow the same suit as Nepal. So, and it's gonna happen because it's prophecy, man. Sedition among men, a violent uprising and overthrowing of government. We're seeing biblical prophecy being played out before our eyes. The Heavenly Father is saving, the worst for last, America. But hey, we're close to it, man. If the American people are ready to turn up right now with how America's treating them, how much more when they're gonna say, okay, you got to get this chip now? I mean, people are gonna be completely fucking losing it, man. They're gonna be nobody gonna go for that, here in America. Well, let me see. Yeah, that was the point in here. I'll read verse 16 again. "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power." So nobody's gonna care about the authorities anymore. Whoever's in power, the president, the mayors, the sheriffs, the constables. Nobody don't give a damn about that no more. It's gonna be a complete lawless society, anarchy. Whatever these people decide they want to do, the course of their actions shall stand in their power, as it says. They're gonna be able to do it. I wonder. Let me see how that worded in GNT. See if it makes it plainer. Second Ezra 15 and 16. In the GNT it says, "There will be great political turmoil," and are we not seeing that? "With one group trying to overpower another and gain control, while ignoring the legitimate government." You see, so people just gonna be ignoring whatever the government says and just doing whatever the hell they want to. But let's read down to verse 19. Verse 17, second Edge 15 and 17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. And that's on the rise right now, the setup of these smart cities and 15-minute cities and different checkpoints, in that day, you're not going to be able to move freely about how you want, especially if you're not bowing down to the system or you don't have that chip within you, which is the mark of the beast, the RFID microchip. Verse 18 says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. A famine is coming to America, man, and these people are going to lose it. They're not going to have their wits about them, their mental fortitude. And when that happens, it's going to be a neighbor against neighbor. People just going, robbing people, with the modern day sword, which is the gun, the gun. It says because of the lack of bread and great tribulation. Now let's go here and read Job 20, and then we'll play the 3 little videos I have. Job 20 and 22, it says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Speaking about Esau Edom, the so-called white man, when in the fullness of his sufficiency, when he, at the full, to complete his new world order, getting, the majority of people chipped or whatnot, he's going to be in straits. He's going to be in a difficult position. Because as I mentioned, these Americans are not going for that. They are ready to turn up. They're already ready to turn up against the government. So how much more, even in that day, when Esau trying to clamp down, and trying to put the squeeze on people, fully, to have complete control over everybody. It says, so in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. In a difficult position, says every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. And as brothers always going to pull out that word wicked, it's imal. And it's the laborers. H6001, imal. Under outline book usage, it says labor, suffer, wretched one, the labor, workman. So your average, Americans, the people are going to rebel and turn up against the government, It's prophecy. So let's play these few videos, and that'll be the lesson. Let's play this one.
I'm gonna say this one time real loud with my full chest. So go ahead and hear me out on this one. If you live within a developed nation, and that developed nation does not have universal health care, you are an American. That's not a question. That's a statement, because every developed nation has universal health care. Even this developed nation provides health care for Israel. But we, the people in America, in the so-called richest fucking country on earth, we don't get universal health care because it's too expensive. Not too expensive to fund the military to exploit other countries. Not too expensive to terrorize our own citizens by illegally kidnapping people. Just too expensive to keep us alive. Fuck this country.
As you can see, people crashing out, turning out, saying "fuck this country, man." Let's play. Let's play this one. This is just some funny, just a parody, but it's still funny to see. You see, he breaking the tearing the American flag. Say, what it say? If the White House, if the White House can rage bait us, I can rage bait them back. Let's play this from
the fuck is enough.
That's I might let it play.
The fuck is enough.
We'll see, or play like half of it. The way we are living ain't worth a fuck anymore. I'm tired, you're tired. So when the F are we gonna actually be tired enough to say F it all? This is the sentiment of the American people. Everybody, or at least this coming down my time feed or whatnot. People are trying to band together. Let's say if we the 92%, we the workers. Ain't nobody gonna come kick you out your house. It ain't gonna be the CEOs and the billionaires who own the shit. It's gonna be regular people. So if we all band together, we can just stop doing this shit. People are tired. But let's play this.
No, all we do is work to barely get by. We pay our bills, we pay our rent, and we scrape up the pennies to try to put food on our table. We are not living a dream. We living the worst nightmare we ever could imagine, and tomorrow's gonna be worse. We get many content creators on here, and they always trying to pull people in so we can stop this shit, man. If we all stand together and say, you know what? It isn't gonna get any better. Stop Every fucking thing. I don't give a fuck what it is. People afraid, oh, I might lose my house. You're gonna lose it any fucking way. But at least be a man or a woman and fight for this motherfucker while you got the opportunity to do it. If 500,000 come together and go do it if you have to, I don't give a damn. But to try to end the shit that we live in, man, this is not living. I don't know what the fuck you call this anymore.
As Apostle Gabar would say, we're not living here. We're existing. This is just existing, and regular people coming to find that out now. The average American, even Esau, this is his heaven, but he finding out that he still got the short end of the stick. The elites have played out his own people. They existing in their heaven. They're not even living.
I'm tired. I know millions of y'all are tired. Everybody black out the system. Let's boycott that store, boycott that. Fuck everything. Fuck your job, fuck church, fuck stores, fuck every fucking thing, man. Till they have no.
These people have no. He say fuck church too, man. See, call light like how about Shemi Shai for waking us to this truth and having this understanding, man. We have somewhere to go. We know what's the end all be all, and we know what's coming. You see?
No choice but to listen to what the fuck we got to say and how we gonna do it now, man. ICE taking over and people upset, but they not stopping. Why? Because they know we ain't gonna come together strong enough to stop shit in this country. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I'm tired of living like this, bro.
That's all I play from that. But as you can see, the American people fed up, they're tired, and eventually the prophecy will be fulfilled, where they're gonna rebel and turn up against this place, So Lord willing, this was edifying to the point, giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Chakwadash, double honor to the apostles and elders of great millstone rule well. Peace and blessings to 144,000, pushing his word with all truth and sincerity. Shalom.